Tao Airlines math and history, and was gonna celebrate the Chinese New Year. So you would say 新年快乐 in Chinese, because that means Happy New Year. So, the Chinese celebrations actually started in the 14th century BCE during the Tang Dynasty.
Oh, it's starting again, huh? Are you filming it now?
Yeah. Long after the Tang Dynasty ended, there's another dynasty that's also known as China's Golden Age, and that's called the Tang Dynasty. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to solve a math problem that's related to the Chinese New Year. So, but wait. Since we are learning about the Tang Dynasty, and it also reminds me of something you might learn in geometry. So, if you take a look at the word Tang, that also reminds me of the tangent, because the names of the two words or the two names have basically the same letters. So, there is a Tang Dynasty emperor named Emperor Xuanzang. He ruled Tang China from 713 to 756 AD, and he was an emperor that was known for his love in art and music. So he once wrote a story that became a legend where a Buddhist or a Taoist monk came down from the moon to greet him, but then invited the emperor to go to the moon palace. So the Buddhist monk would throw his staff, and it magically turned into a silver, sparkling bridge. When he got to the palace, he was memorized by what the orchestra inside the palace was playing, and he asked the monk what the song was called, and he said that it was called Rainbow in Harmony, so he didn't want to forget the memory. He came down back to Earth, and the emperor actually wrote a script, and he actually continues to play it during his reign.
On the north bank of the pool is the Zuyu Pavilion. It's a tasteful and quiet place, suitable for artistic creation. It's said that Emperor Xuanzang once dreams of wandering through a palace on the moon, where he encounters beautiful fairies dancing delicately. The dream inspires the emperor to create a dance drama, incorporating musical elements of the western regions with those of India. The emperor writes the music. The first consort is in charge of choreography. It's often labeled as one of the artistic masterpieces. The emperor wishes that he and his beloved lady can abandon all worldly affairs and fly to the palace on the moon to enjoy everlasting life. Without historical records, we can hardly imagine that a person with such a complex personality once existed. During the first half of his life, the emperor is resolute and far-sighted, leading the empire to a flourishing era. But when he reaches middle age, he completely abandons his responsibilities as an emperor. Wallowing in sweet love, Emperor Xuanzang doesn't realize that, beneath its prosperous exterior, the empire is like a powder keg, so fragile that even a single spark can destroy it.
But wait, when Emperor Shuangzong was playing the flute with his wife, and he was also dancing on some sort of carpet or a rug, he notices that the rug has a circle and lines that intersect the circle. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to prove with the circle and the lines, prove that line AB, so AB is perfectly perpendicular to line CB because there were lines on that rug with the circle. So how do we prove that?